A 75-year-old Miami woman is battling a camper cellar after the $8,500 camper she bought suffered major water damage following recent rains. This is KOAM News at 6. I'm Tanya Bach. KOAM's Fernanda Silva has the story.
Della Louise Whitlock bought a camper at the beginning of August, expecting to take it to the lake and live there. Just a couple of days after the purchase, heavy rain hit, and she had an unpleasant surprise.
When Louise bought the camper, it looked good, just like this area does now. But after the first rain, the infiltrations became apparent.
This is water in the wall.
When we got to looking, the flooring, the carpeting was all wet. The mattress and the sponge that they had on top of the mattress was all stuck together.
This is what was neatly hidden.
Jeff Baker, owner of JB Mobile RV Repair, took a look at the videos of Whitlock's camper, made after the rain.
You would have seen slight discoloration, and you'd have noticed there would have been wrinkling in that paneling. You can tell up here all the little pinholes. That's a telltale sign.
What does that mean?
That means that there's been water.
Whitlock contacted the seller. According to her, he said that he'd give her the money back, but he never did. We also tried contacting the seller several times with no response. A woman who sells campers in the same lot said that they are buy-as-is business. She also said Whitlock and her kids were aware of that.
I was told that it was in good condition, everything worked, there were no leaks.
Baker recommends to any potential buyer to make an inspection.
The number one thing we find when people buy a used trailer is water damage. And it doesn't take much of it to become a very expensive repair.
If the buyer can't afford an inspector, Baker recommends checking the roof for soft spots and looking for anything that doesn't feel solid.
A lot of times on the walls, there's nothing behind them, especially on interior walls. Exterior walls in the corners is your main areas you want to focus when looking, because most of the time a leak will start in the corner of a roof.
Fernanda Silva, KOAM News.
Besides being concerned with possible infiltrations, buyers should make sure that the trailer has water and power hooked up. You also want to make sure all the appliances work.